Hey, everybody.
Yo.
Welcome to the Wrestling Through the Years podcast. I am Dizzle, the traveling voice, here with Dutchie, the greatest mind in the history of wrestling.
Yo.
And if anybody ever heard me actually saying that, I'd get fucking shot.
Yeah, well.
Paul Heyman would be like, "Excuse me, sir."
And I'll be like, I am the love child of you and Jim Cornette, sir.
The man that puts the E in everybody who gets a lick. Eric's here, everybody.
What's up? How are we? How's everybody?
You're hitting notes
It's
with a lag
Friday.
job. It is Friday. And we love Friday. And we're here for a special topic. Tonight we're in for the first ever edition of the Wrestling Through the Years Writer's Room, baby. We're here for the Writer's Room. This is going to be a fun topic to talk about. If you haven't checked out Eric's SummerSlam predictions, check them out from last night.
I still think the fact that none of us did the show with him last night is the reason why he didn't schedule the show right away.
I said it was fine.
Don't lean back.
You said what, Eric?
It was different. It was different anyway.
I missed you, man. See the
I
kitty?
knew you guys are busy after work, so.
Look at my kitty.
Oh. Yeah. Eric, what did you just say?
Peanut.
He tries not to bother us at work.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm gonna turn the fan off right now.
Okay. Wrestling Through the Years, baby. We're here. We're here for the Writer's Room. Now, what I pitched to you guys last week isn't what we're doing, so this is going to be a fun one to keep you guys on your toes. Let's get that big head in here.
Uh-oh.
God bless you.
Yes.
I think he's okay. No, you don't have any snot. That you did it for. We are here for the Writer's Room. Now, what I said we were doing last week is we would all get 3 guys and we would all come up with our pitches for them. That's not what's happening this week. What's happening?
Good, because that was a pain in the ass.
We're taking all 9 guys and female, men and women, all 9 of them. And I am Triple H, and I'm going to be the deciding factor. You guys are going to, we got Paul Heyman and we got Ed Koskey over there, or Pritchard, whoever you want to be, or P.S. Hayes. But we got,
Eric doesn't smoke enough weed to be PSAs.
We're going to bring up each name. You guys are going to give me pitches. I'm going to give pitches. We're going to collaborate and come up with the best thing. You're going to write it down on your notebook. And we're basically booking SummerSlam to WrestleMania, and that's it.
Or just for the people that are...
Yes.
That we...
For the 9 people, SummerSlam to WrestleMania.
That's basically what I did.
Well,
basically did
your
that.
pitches when you get to them, but you're going to have other ones because this is how it works. After every person, I'm going to give points based on who I thought gave the better pitches is Triple H. And whoever gets the most points at the end of this thing picks the show for next week between you and Eric. So
that smile
so you just like the regular Writer's Room, you guys got to try to fuck each other over and do better pitches and be better. And so you can be Russo and get Cornette out of there. And you can be the top guy. The head.
Wait, so
writer.
Eric and I are competing?
Kind of, yes. I mean, we're all working together and collaborating. And we're all going to, like, if Eric has a good
only
idea.
up to WrestleMania 43, right?
That is the next WrestleMania coming up. Yeah.
Yes, that is what we're doing. So it's going to be a fun exercise. And whoever has the most by the end of it. And whoever... Basically, who I think gives the best pitches by the end of it. But I'm also going to give my own ideas because I do have some, and Triple H has some as well. Just because I'm the deciding factor, if I have something that's ass and you guys don't like it, you can still tell me. But okay, I might change it. But it's a collaborative thing. We're in the writer's room talking about these 9 people and what we're going to do. It's basically we're on Unreal, but we're actually going to be telling the truth here.
Now, do we have to suck you off like they do?
I have a script ready to read.
Yes. Yeah, it's not going to be a reading episode like that. That's not what's going down. But give me your pitches. We're going to start with somebody very important to the program. We're going to start with Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Now, what I'm thinking for Drew here is We need him to come back in a major way and make a fucking impact. And I think a big way to do that could be at SummerSlam. This is ideas I have for the main event right now, and you guys can pitch them too. But I think that Drew needs to come out at SummerSlam, Claymore Punk, and then look like he's going to fuck over Cody. But then Rock comes out. Him, Rock, and Cody get together, and they're called The Power.
Wow.
That would be cool. Or The Power Grab, something like that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, so I would love to do something like with Drew, and then feud him. I mean, because you could always reignite the Punk stuff. You could have him work with like help out Cody as a heel, and then eventually go for his own shit, or maybe even turn babyface eventually. But what do we think for Drew McIntyre?
All right, here's my idea for Drew. I think what you have to do is insert him in Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. Pierce comes out and says, there's a wrench in the plans. We're making it a triple threat. Because remember, Sami Zayn said no shenanigans. And so Pierce is going to come out and throw a shenanigan.
Yeah.
And say, okay, Drew McIntyre's in the match. Drew McIntyre wins. He becomes number one contender. He gets the title shot September the 6th in Atlanta. Sunday night's main event. Sunday night's main event against CM Punk. So Punk obviously retains at SummerSlam. And then what happens is Punk defeats Drew via a roll-up. And Drew McIntyre attacks CM Punk after the match. Cody Rhodes comes out to supposedly help Punk, but then he starts beating up on. He starts beating up on Punk. Joins McIntyre. Go to the following week. Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes say they're starting to take over. They've made some calls. They've got a plan. Then CM Punk challenges them to a tag team match later in the night. He says he's got a partner. Damian Priest is his partner. The tag match happens. Damian Priest turns on CM Punk, joins up with Cody Rhodes.
I don't hate that.
And Drew McIntyre.
I like that part. Let's try to go more week to week, though. Let's get to SummerSlam first with Drew, and then decide what we're going to do. You got anything, Eric? I like Damian Priest in the mix, though.
Yeah.
But
I thought I was going all the way up until.
No, we're going to get there together.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna go a little different here. I'm gonna have Drew come out after the Gunther and Nick Aldis match, and Drew.
We all have him interfering in a different match.
I haven't participated.
Drew is Nick's new. I don't want to say bodyguard, but his new thing. I don't know how to describe it, but his new
like a diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he challenges.
Did you just say thing? So what? He's Nick Aldis' new penis?
Yeah, Mickey took the last one.
I don't know how to describe it because Nick Aldis is a big guy too, so I don't want to say bodyguard.
Well, Nick Aldis is 6'1".
I like
McIntyre. Well, I'm not saying there's anything against him. So Drew McIntyre is like 6'4", 6'5".
For this purpose, I'll say bodyguard, or some type of what. As I was saying, he challenges Gunther and they feud, and we'll go from there.
All right, so Drew McIntyre is going to be a babyface in your eyes.
No, Gunther turns babyface.
What? How?
That's like you and I feuding, and me being the babyface, you being the heel.
I think Nick Aldis will be a heel GM.
I don't mind it. I think there's parts of it that are good. I don't really like your SummerSlam pitch either. I like him going. I
I'm
think
trying
he
to be
needs
different.
involve- I know, and you're both not too far off, and I like ideas.
I'm gonna tickle your tummy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Triple E. You want to get fired from this committee? I'll get Cleneth back.
Where is he anyway?
I don't know, but
He's
he
watching
was
Spider-Man.
quick to say he can't do the fucking show.
What?
Spider-Man's out tonight. Today.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, I hate Spider-Man.
I rewatched the ending because I needed to know who you guys had. So, and he said Spider-Man.
he needs to get fired for going to watch a Marvel movie.
I think Drew needs to be involved with Cody and Punk.
Okay.
I really do. I don't know how, and maybe we leave Rock out for now. But it feels like if Cody turns heel, it has to be with Rock.
I just went different because we seen CM Punk and Drew already, and I wanted to go a little different. So.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to feud with Drew, but just aligning with Cody is enough. And him and Punk was the best feud in WWE in the last 5 years.
All right. So,
What do we think?
all right.
I'm not settled on anything yet.
So you're basically saying that you like your idea. Okay, Vince.
God damn it, pal.
God damn it, pal. We're doing what I want anyway.
Well,
So we're gonna go ahead with your idea and go from there.
I don't think we're going ahead with anything yet. I don't think we have anything.
Okay.
I think we need to figure it out still. This is why this is going to be I knew we would have enough content. We don't need to do SummerSlam predictions at the end.
Okay.
Especially because Eric already did a fine show about him. But yeah, I don't know with Drew. Maybe we can go back to him, but I like Damian Priest. I like the idea of Damian Priest and maybe a heel group. I don't know about Nick Aldis, and I don't know about I don't think Gunther, or I don't think Sami Zayn and fucking Finn Balor's big enough. Maybe not Punk either. Maybe we wait till after. We always wait till after SummerSlam. Let me get the schedule up for the next pay-per-views.
Well, the next big event isn't until
I even had a further plan after that.
What do you say?
I have no idea. Upgrade the Wi-Fi.
I had more to it. That will lead to probably your plan, Daniel.
Okay, so we got Survivor Series. They don't have Rumble fucking booked yet.
Don't forget Money in the Bank.
There's nothing for December yet.
Yeah, there's nothing for December, and there's
So we got to come up with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
October is Money in the Bank.
I feel like Triple H on Unreal right now. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You look more like him, but I know you hate it because your ideas are getting shut down. Well, I do like the idea of Damian Priest.
And you could even start that tonight because you can have the War Raiders win the titles tonight, and then Priest turn on Truth.
Yeah.
And then I actually had a different idea with that one.
We can bring whoever we want and have them feud with whatever, but I don't want to focus too much on we're not going to book Damian Priest out here.
As far as
make him make sense for being aligned with him.
As far as Drew goes, you can hold off on Drew until SmackDown next week, and you can have Punk come out. Punk come out and talk about how he's got to defend the title. Let's have the winner of Sammy and Finn challenge him next week on SmackDown. You have Punk come out, and then Punk go defend the title, let's say, against Sammy.
So Punk beats Cody.
Punk beats Cody. We have Punk and Sammy next week, and then we start the formation of the group, this new group, and I'll get into it a little more. We start the formation in a new group by Drew McIntyre attacking Cody Rhodes, or not Cody Rhodes, but attacking CM Punk. Cody Rhodes coming out to help, but also beating up Punk, and then Sami Zayn also joining in. And then you add Priest later on. So you have like a modern day.
And we give all that on SmackDown.
Yeah. Well, you can wait and do Priest the following week.
Yeah.
You don't have to have all the members join up in 1 week. You can save it for the next week. And then in 2 weeks, you bring in the mastermind of the group.
Rock.
I was going to go a different route.
Oh.
Here comes the money.
Shane McMahon.
Yeah, you bring Shane McMahon back.
No way. We got to keep McMahon's off TV. Even though Shane's my favorite.
Well, I had 2 different ideas for him, but I had 2 different ideas for the mastermind.
Eric, who would you want to be the mastermind? I'm actually liking where you're going so far, and I think I might want you to start writing some of it down.
Okay.
But I'm not so completely yet. Who's the mastermind, Eric? It's Cody, Drew, Damian Priest, and who? And does there need to be a mastermind?
Who's the mastermind?
Well, Cody, Drew, Damian Priest, and Sammy.
I don't want Sammy in the
You don't want Sammy in the group?
No.
All right.
He can have his match take place with Punk, and then they break it up. So it seems like Sammy's with the group, and then we can build him against it. But no, I don't want Sammy.
All right. Take him
Because it
out.
doesn't make sense with everything with Cody, and there's too much of a past there. Drew kind of makes sense because you could see him selling his soul with Cody for a greater good.
Yeah. I was just trying to come up with like a horseman
And Priest,
type, or not even a horseman type group, a Dangerous Alliance type group.
Priest makes sense too because he had the world title run and then he's felt fucked over in mid card shit.
Yeah. And he said last week, I'm tired of the same 2 guys.
Yeah.
All right. Eric, who should be the mastermind of my group?
Write down some stuff.
I like Shane.
Start jotting down. Punk beats Cody clean at SummerSlam.
All right.
You like who?
Shane.
Ah.
I can't think of anybody else. If anybody,
All right.
can-
I've got a couple of
I
other
think-
ideas.
Cody can't. Rock's the only one that makes sense. Cody sold his soul to The Rock. And Drew and The
And Paul
Rock like,
Heyman's
have talked
busy.
before.
Right.
We know Heyman, yeah. Maybe let's just add somebody else and not have a mastermind. Maybe
Or
Cody.
what
should-
about what if we kind of go by his idea?
Kevin Owens. Oh, Nick Aldis.
That's fucking smart too.
Put Kevin Owens
Yeah.
in, but have all this be the mastermind.
Yeah. Keep Owens out for now.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
All right. And then Nick Aldis reforms his group that he had in the NWA called Strictly Business.
We're not calling it that.
All right. Well, it's a version of it.
I like it.
And Drew will be the first member, right? Or
Drew, Cody, and Priest.
All guys that have feuded with each other. They're sick of this shit. They're going to take down the other guys.
All right. So they form a group, and then Aldis is the mastermind.
Yeah. Sure. You got anything better? That was yours too, wasn't it?
Well, I said Nick Aldis because you. Ironically enough, the McMahon got pooped on.
Dude, this is just what it's like on fucking Unreal, dude. This is the right. It's harder than you think.
No kidding. Wait, what about fuck? Oh, wait. Does it have to be a male mastermind?
Who do you like for a female?
who you're thinking? I was thinking somebody, but it might be.
All right, well, I need a good laugh. Give yours first.
Stephanie McMahon.
I knew he was gonna. I was gonna say if anyone says Stephanie, no. I'm doing Shane before Stephanie.
What about fuck? I mean, we don't want Aldous. What about Aldous' wife?
Mickey James.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be the biggest push she ever got.
I don't even want to bring up this name.
All right, let's chill on Drew for now. Let's
I
go.
can't believe I'm going to say this.
This is fucking hard.
Who are you saying? Who are you thinking?
I hate this guy, but Pat McAfee.
No fucking way.
Oh hell no.
No, we're not doing that.
Well, hold on. What if the mastermind isn't somebody that's going to be the manager, but he's going to be the leader of the group? We mentioned his name earlier, Kevin Owens, because he's ready to come back.
Yeah, but he almost might be a better babyface against the group.
All right, what about Randy?
I don't hate Randy.
Ooh.
You guys really don't like Rock? It makes the most sense.
But we're not going to be able to get him.
This is not happening in real life. He can set aside his schedule in our fantasy fucking universe, Doug.
He won't even do that. He's such a fucking prick.
All right, let's go to Tiffy.
All right, so we're tabling the Drew talk.
We're going next.
Table Drew. Yeah, we'll have to get back to Drew because we still have fucking WrestleMania and shit, but I'm kind of stuck on him. So let's go to Tiffy. And I think we should probably.
No,
I had Tiffy. You had Chelsea. Give me a little bit of your Chelsea pitch because I have an idea.
Chelsea wins.
This is going to include both of them.
The interim championship tomorrow. Wins interim championship.
Yes. Chelsea's winning the title.
All right. So I'm writing them together.
Or just have her a few blocks next to her.
But I have a whole different direction for Tiffany. And I think you may know where I'm going with that.
Well, this is what I want. I want Chelsea to win the title. What?
All right. Well, hold on. Well, somebody who are we doing right now?
Both of them. They're going to be linked together. So just write that Chelsea wins the title under Chelsea because that's what we know. She wins the title match. And she actually throws Tiffy off the ladder to get to it. But it's no hard feelings. That might be a little much. I want them to now start challenging for the tag titles. And then at Money in the Bank, they have a tag title match. But Tiffy's also in the Money in the Bank match. So I either want the Money in the Bank to happen to win first, Tiffy to win it, get to the tag match, turn on her, throw the tag title
What
match.
happened in week to week?
Dude, this is a great idea. Why are you being such a piece of shit? You can't handle rejection. You're a bad writer.
Well, if week to week has to go, if I have to go by week to week,
we're both good. Dude, you went for like 10 minutes, and then I said, let's go week to week on Drew. This is a broad plan for Tiffy's heel turn on Chelsea. But fuck it, I guess. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Then quit crying. I want her to win at Money in the Bank.
Tiffy is the U.S. champion.
Huh? Yes,
Tiffy
she still has the U.S. title. So that's why they're teasing at Money in the Bank. She could be a double champ, U.S. title, and they're friends now, and they're buddies and everything, and they're close. You get to Money in the Bank, you have her win it. I think you do the tag title match even maybe before, because then that has it throws a complication if she turns heel, but they still have the title. So what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But if not, you can have her win the Money in the Bank, get to the tag title match, throw it, cash it in, and turn heel on Chelsea and take her belt. And then be the United States and the WWE title. I think that's a great heel turn for Tiffy.
Yeah.
And it keeps Chelsea as a sympathetic babyface.
Right. There's this one issue.
What?
Right. Rhea's coming back soon.
Well, that's the thing. Rhea, if anyone's gonna, Rhea could face Tiffy. Maybe we hold off Rhea till Survivor Series.
I mean, what I would have done. All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Doug.
I was just gonna say you can have Chelsea win the belt tomorrow, or whenever the fucking match is gonna be. You have Chelsea win the belt at SummerSlam, and then what you do is Tiffy then says, okay, go with your idea. They go after the tag belts on Sunday night's main event on September the 6th, and they win the tag belts. So now they've got all the gold in between the both of them. Rhea Ripley comes back. She wants the title shot at Money in the Bank. Like you said, Tiffy will win the Money in the Bank match at the Money in the Bank ladder match, but she'll cash in during the Rhea Chelsea match at Money in the Bank, saying that she's going to help Chelsea, but she actually pins Chelsea to win the match. So now Tiffy's got the women's US title, the women's tag titles, and the WWE women's title. Yeah. So she's dripping in gold. And then they hold a tournament to crown a new U.S. champion because she's got to defend it. Tiffy wins the U.S. title. Or not Tiffy. Chelsea wins the U.S. title.
I liked everything until then. I think you build Chelsea up after that for the WrestleMania main event. Maybe not main event, but she challenges Tiffy down the line at WrestleMania for the title.
Okay.
Get her look back. And then that's a big babyface moment for Chelsea. Or maybe we don't get them
directions, but
what do you got?
I got Tiffy.
Not doing good at the team part. That is going to hurt your points, bud.
Because I pointed out the fact that you made me go week to week, but you went all the way to October.
No, we did a broad plan for both things, but we're also going from week to week as well. You're a bad team. That's going to hurt your points. Eric might win this round.
I have Tiffy.
You're proving Triple H right. That the fans can't do it.
I have Tiffy feuding with what's her name? Blake Monroe, aka I forgot her name now. Yeah.
I mean, Blake Monroe is the only name that matters, but yeah.
Yeah. I have her feuding with Blake Monroe. But they were supposed to have a match at SummerSlam, but they had to do this interim title. So, at least from what I read, that was going to be the original plan. So I have them feuding. Blake takes the title off her, probably at Sunday's main event, and then I have and then Chelsea, Rhea comes back. Chelsea and Rhea feud, and Rhea wins, and then Tiffy wins Money in the Bank, cashes in on Rhea that same night, and wins the title.
Tiffy beats Rhea. I like the idea better of the Money in the Bank. We could have Rhea come back at Money in the Bank, do her and Chelsea. Chelsea wins at SummerSlam.
Okay.
Write that down.
I already did. That she won the match at SummerSlam.
Money in the Bank cash in.
All right, so Chelsea versus Rhea at Money in the Bank.
Yeah. And Tiffy cashes in.
And it'll be the second time she cashes in because she cashed in before.
All right. So we got a pretty good plan for Tiffy and Chelsea. Survivor Series, it really doesn't matter. We can map out a female war games, but I'd like to maybe get to a place where Chelsea even wins the Royal Rumble and then gets her get back at Tiffy. We'll have to keep Rhea involved somehow.
I like that.
Yeah, war games really don't matter.
Well, because War Games usually sucks anyway.
Yeah, so what they do at Survivor Series isn't too important. We could maybe do a tag with Chelsea and Rhea versus Tiffy and a heel.
Tiffany and Blake.
There you go. You write that down.
All right. For what event?
Survivor Series?
Okay.
The Blondies. Weren't they a tag team in NXT?
No, they should have been, though. Tiffy was already gone.
Yeah.
I like it, though. And then, Chelsea wins the Rumble. They don't do anything at Elimination Chamber. They go to WrestleMania. Who wins at WrestleMania? What do we think? I think that's kind of cut and dry.
I mean Chelsea.
Chelsea wins
Just to get her moment back.
Yeah. And they get her big WrestleMania babyface moment. She's over as fuck at this point.
Exactly.
We established a damn good, and then as double champ, she can even keep the U.S. title the whole time.
Yeah.
So we got Chelsea and Tiffy both in the can. So those are two we can knock off the list. Right now we sit. I like some of the stuff Doug gave for Tiffy, and who said Blake Monroe? Her with Blake. Wasn't that Eric?
That would be Eric.
Yeah, I'm going to give Eric 20 points for this round for Tiffy, and I'm going to give Doug 15.
Okay.
Who's that? Carmelo?
And then for Chelsea, we'll go 20-20.
All right.
Who else we got on there? We do have Mello. We can do Mello.
All right. So we're not even trying with Drew yet?
We can get back to him.
It's probably going to have to be like a couple parts.
This is going to be more month to month than anything.
All right. So Carmelo's next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Does he have anything at SummerSlam? No, right?
no. So
No.
here's my idea. What?
Hold on. Be right back.
What? All right.
What's your idea?
We're gonna start. We're gonna stop at Target tomorrow so I can fart on him. So your sponge bath can wait until after the show.
What's your idea?
So Trick loses the title. Trick loses the title to Corbin at SummerSlam. And then we start the process. We're gonna get Corbin versus Hayes at some point. Hayes will win the U.S. titles sometime in September.
Saturday night's main event.
Sunday night's main event. So he'll win the title then. He'll be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. He won't win. But what I want to do is I kind of want to put him on a course, having him work, because I want to bring Ilya Dragunov back and I want to turn Dragunov heel.
That'd be cool.
All right. And I want to have the two of them feud over the U.S. title for a while, which will then include a title match at Survivor Series, which Carmelo will win, and then kind of cap the feud with Dragunov, but then move on to another challenger who is getting a new lease on life, Johnny Gargano. He's finally going to get off that fucking crate, and we're going to have Johnny Gargano versus Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo's going to take him down sometime, probably December-ish.
Yeah.
All right. And then in January, Carmelo is going to defend the U.S. title against Tama Tonga. We'll put the title on Tama. And then I want to move Carmelo over to Raw sometime in February after the Rumble, because I want to start feuding him with Dominic Mysterio.
Okay.
And then we'll even carry that feud over to AAA so Carmelo can challenge him for the AAA Mega Championship.
Ooh.
So what we'll then do is at WrestleMania or not even at WrestleMania, because they're doing the AAA show.
Yeah.
In New York City, WrestleMania, either Saturday or Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll cap that off. We'll have Dom and Mello headline that AAA show at the theater at Madison Square Garden in a ladder match for the AAA Mega Championship.
That's pretty cool.
So basically, Carmelo gets a new lease on life and actually gets booked well by The Undertaker in AAA.
Okay. And nothing at WrestleMania?
Wow.
Nah, because I want to. I think he'll get booked better in AAA.
All right. Eric, what are you thinking? Do you have any story ideas for him?
Yeah, I was gonna move him to Raw and insert him into the IC title match and have a feud of Chad Gable.
That's
like
pretty
a
cool.
real feud. And then he finally wins. He keeps trying, gets beat, and then he finally wins at Rumble. I know we're not at Rumble, but and then I'll say more later.
I definitely like him going to Raw.
Okay. So write down that he's going to Raw.
Yeah. I like him beating Chad Gable at some point too.
All right. So he beats Gable.
Yeah. We'll let that happen at Sunday night's main event.
Okay.
Who do you want to feud him with on Raw?
I want to put him against Dominic.
Yeah, I like that.
Dominic Mysterio.
I have somebody else for Dominic.
Well, Dominic isn't one of the names, is he?
Nope.
But I have somebody that could be perfect for him.
Well,
Is it one of the names that we're supposed to be working with?
Yeah, Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
I forgot that it's on the list. No, he's gonna work. He's gonna work Dominic.
Okay.
Maybe a Worlds Collide. Isn't that AAA or no?
It is AAA. I just forget like when they're doing it.
That's the end of September.
Okay.
And then we
It's
can
the same day as All Out. It's
we'll do the Mega
September
Championship
20
match at Worlds Collide.
Okay.
He loses that one. We do the Intercontinental title match at Money in the Bank. Carmelo wins that one.
Yep.
I've already got
I
it
was
written
gonna
down
drag
that
that
he
feud
beats
into
Gable
Royal
at
Rumble,
Sunday
but-
night's main event.
That's early September.
Yeah. But wouldn't that be for the Intercontinental title?
Yeah.
All right. You just contradicted yourself, right?
How?
Because you
Carmelo
just
defends the Intercontinental Championship and wins. He loses the Mega Championship match at Worlds Collide,
okay.
so he fails to challenge for it. Dominic challenges for the IC title and loses.
All right. So
How's that a
Carmelo,
contradiction?
because you said he challenges Gable for the Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank.
But
No,
I have Chad winning
It doesn't
IC
Sunday
title.
night's main event.
Right. Which you said that earlier, but then you said again that he was going to challenge.
Okay, Doug. You're not getting the fun part of what the show's supposed to be. Yeah, so we have him pass Money in the Bank, right?
All right. So he challenges Dom at Worlds Collide.
Yeah. Loses, but keeps the IC title at Money in the Bank.
All right.
What do we think for Survivor Series?
Going on the trajectory that we're going on right now, we keep him feuding with we could keep him feuding with Dom and do like a thing to where like
Put both belts up in a ladder match?
we could either do that or we can bring back the traditional Survivor Series elimination match and do Team Dom versus Team Mello and integrate, all rosters. And we do Dom, JD, Corbin, and Ilya Dragunov and Tama Tonga.
Or Chad.
Yeah, so Ilya Dragunov and Chad Gable, especially if you want to turn Chad Gable heel,
Yeah.
versus Carmelo, Finn Balor, Trick Williams,
Nope.
Penta, and Dominic's father.
And Phoenix. Or no.
Well, I said Ray, but I mean, you could put Phoenix in there if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want the younger Ray, not the older Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, write that down for the Survivor Series. I like it.
Okay.
And then we can still do. I think we should do a ladder match for both belts at AAA WrestleMania.
Okay.
But I don't like Melo missing, especially having such an over year, missing 2 WrestleManias in a row. I feel like we should involve him somehow.
I mean, he's going to be at the more well-received show.
Yeah.
Chad Gable versus Carmelo Hayes, Penta, Ray Phoenix, Finn Balor, and Trick Williams at Survivor Series, and then Carmelo versus Dom.
Yeah.
In a ladder match at AAA and NYC.
All right, so Melo's good.
Okay.
We'll give Doug 25 and Eric 22. All right.
Good job,
Who
Doug.
else?
Thanks.
Who else we got?
Well, we still got to finish Drew.
I know that.
Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Jacob Fatu, Finn Balor, Lyra Valkyria.
Jesus.
Let's do Finn since we mentioned Finn, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's in that Survivor Series match.
Yes.
Okay. I want Finn to beat Sammy.
Okay.
But that contradicts us on Drew. Because Drew has the match with Sammy. We'll just switch Sammy for Punk. Sammy for Finn. Punk's having the match with Finn instead.
Or
Okay.
you could do Drew comes back and takes out Finn, and then you have Drew and Sammy.
No.
Okay. Just trying to help.
You're doing a good job, bud. I'm having fun.
Yeah, this is a blast. All right, so you want Finn to beat Sammy on
Thought it was a great
at
idea.
SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, but like you said, well, no, because you Vince McMahon granted my my idea of Sammy being involved in that group. So we don't need Sammy to be the one to wrestle Punk on SmackDown.
Well, you don't think that doesn't take away from Sammy a little bit and the complaint and everything? So he joins up with all those guys? That's how you want to justify that?
Yeah.
We can add him in.
All right, so then he has to beat Finn then at SummerSlam.
You think that's a good idea? Where does Finn go from there?
Well, that's what we're gonna figure out.
Right? Dude, this is literally the conversation with Triple H and Road Dogg. That conversation where he's like flipping out on Unreal. The D-O-double-G.
Yeah.
The D-U-T-H.
Where do you go with Finn? US title? No, I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I don't want him just doing
Downgrade.
mid-card shit.
yeah.
Did you write down Sammy's in the group yet?
No, because
Does he move to Raw? And beat
because we
Roman?
couldn't agree on who was going to lead the group because you want Rock, and we all know that that's not happening. So that's why we could. That's why we had to, stop talking about Drew.
we have
Out
to
of
get
all the ones, Nick
our
Aldis
fourth
does.
guy here.
It makes a little bit of sense. I guess Shane could come in out of nowhere.
We move Finn to Raw and feud with that.
No,
with the
because
win.
Finn just got the SmackDown.
Yeah, it's on SmackDown.
Yeah. Never mind.
What are you writing?
Drew McIntyre's name
Okay. Where?
under his section where we were talking about him.
You're the man, Eric. I think Kevin Owens was the best idea as the fourth man for
Okay.
Drew. So Finn beats Sammy.
Kevin
right.
Owens helps Sammy? No, we have
No.
another one.
All right, so
No one has Sammy's not on the list, right?
no.
All right, fuck Sammy. You don't even like Sammy. So let's stay away from Sammy. He can bitch about shit on the side.
All right, so then Punk will beat Finn on SmackDown.
Yes. When the heels come, when the big turn happens after. But Finn gets the match, so he wins at SummerSlam. Where he goes from there, I think that's good for Drew. Him and Drew feud. Why not?
Yeah, because he can take a beat down too when Punk gets beat down, because he could try to help Punk.
Yeah.
And then,
so do we have Drew for anything after Summers? Did we get to Sunday night's main event or no?
no, we just have that him, Damian, and Cody form the group, and we couldn't decide on a fourth member or even the mastermind of the group because you want Rock and
we went over that. Yeah. I don't even know if there needs to be a mastermind of the group. I think everybody's all pretty smart in there. I like Kevin as the fourth.
okay.
What do you think, Eric? You like Kevin?
Yep.
All right, we'll go with Kevin Owens as the fourth.
There he is.
And then we can spend the next months and months feuding Finn with them.
And then technically you can do your war games right there.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be 5-on-5. You can do 4-on-4.
Yeah.
If you decide to do 5-on-5, the match can be Cody Priest.
Yeah, you don't have to write any more down. We'll just write down the points.
All right. Like you can do Cody Priest, Drew, KO, and if you want to add a fifth, like I said, I'd like the Nick Aldis thing.
I do too.
Against Punk, Finn, Randy Orton. You can turn Sami Zayn back babyface.
Yeah.
And then your fifth member there to throw kind of a curveball in it. We can go with Eric's idea of, turn Gunther face.
Or you can go Seth Rollins.
You shit on that idea.
I know I did, but now because I'm trying to make it my own idea.
Yeah, I like Finn at just feuding with the group.
Okay.
He's not going to win the Rumble or anything.
No.
I think he's a good choice for men's Money in the Bank, though.
He is, because then what can happen is, again, if you do like a War Games match, or if you do, like, let's say we do War Games, and then you do a swerve, so like he feuds with the group.
Yeah.
Punk's the one that gets beat at War Games, and then he cashes in Money in the Bank and beats him at Survivor Series. And then you have a deal where Cody's group is trying to court him.
I like that.
And it looks like he's going to join up with them. But instead, he gets some help from, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but he gets some help from old Bullet Club friends.
That'd be cool.
And you bring Tama Tonga in, as well as the Good Brothers.
Yeah. Let's do it. Drew wins the Rumble, and I like Drew and Finn at WrestleMania.
I can get behind that.
It's something completely different. I mean,
Yeah.
I know Cody and Punk are going to cry, and Roman and them, but we'll get into Roman more with Fatu. So that's the plan for those two.
Okay.
So we got those two in the can. For Finn, you can write down points here. For Finn Balor, I'm going to give Doug 30 and Eric 25.
Good job, Doug.
Thank you.
And for Drew, Eric's getting 35. Doug's getting 25. All right, we got Dragon Lee and fucking who else?
Dragon Lee, Jacob Fatu, JD McDonough, Lyra Valkyria.
Who do you got for Lyra?
All right. So obviously, plans got fucked up when they decided to put the women's IC title on the big bitch Monday night.
Yeah,
But
With that,
Raquel.
Watch the damn show so you know what you're talking about.
I
So
need a candy bar.
So what you do is you kind of have Soul and Lyra feud to determine who's going to be Raquel's challenger for the belt. You do a match between the two of them. Lyra wins.
What do you want to keep this character going, though? Let's hear some story shit. Because I like her heel turn.
Well, one of the things you can do is you bring in Tatum Paxley from NXT, who's just as nuts as they're trying to turn Lyra into being, and you have them be like a demented tag team.
Turn Tatum heel?
Yeah. Have them do some stuff. Have them kind of torture. Because I want to turn Raquel babyface.
yeah.
Well, it's like Tatum coming in and feuding with her, though, and be like, hey, I'm crazy too. I get it. But hey, I can bring you to the good side.
Yeah. But I kind of want to. So you could do that. So either have them feud because you need more. You need more women on Raw because you don't have enough fun. Because basically all the women you have on Raw are in the Judgment Day, and obviously for some unknown fucking reason you don't want to split them up yet. You big nosed buffoon. So all right, so have Tatum and Lyra feud. Lyra obviously gets the better end of it. And then at some point you have her wrestle Raquel for the women's Intercontinental title and win it. Give her the belt back.
Okay.
What do you think, Eric?
I'm going a little different direction. I think Lyra, I think Io Sky wins the world championship. So, and then she makes an open challenge. Lyra comes out, challenges her.
Yeah.
She doesn't win right away, but they have a feud, and then Lyra attacks her. She officially turns heel, and then we feud. I think it's Lyra's time to go after the title.
I like that.
It's good, but I don't know if she's necessarily ready for that particular spot yet.
True. But I don't know who else could challenge Io.
Well, I mean, you have Becky Lynch when they decide to put her back on TV. Because what they're doing on Raw right now with the women's division is you have Liv Morgan and the other girls of the Judgment Day, but they don't want to turn the other girls of the Judgment Day heel.
Babyface.
Or babyface.
Babyface.
So like your women's division sucks, but you have other women you can use. But the problem is that, you know, they were banking on Stephanie Vaquer being back sooner than what she was actually scheduled to be. They even told her, said, "Hey, you're coming back." And she's like, "No, I'm not. My shoulder's fucked up." And they're like, instead of building a new challenger for Liv, they're like, "Okay, Liv, you don't have to do a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Just come on. I'm the greatest women's champion of all time."
I like Doug's idea of bringing Tatum in. I do think they should end up feuding because Tatum's a really adorable babyface.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that. I do like her getting the EO eventually. We already have a women's Rumble winner, so that routes out.
What about the Chamber? Let Lyra win the Chamber.
But do you think, like, if she's not ready a few months before, do we think she's ready for WrestleMania? But also, I don't want to give her some dumb mid-card shit at WrestleMania either. I like this heel turn.
Well, there's two options for her at WrestleMania, I think. Either, well, first of all, Io doesn't even have to be the champion at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
No.
Who I think is going to be the champion at WrestleMania, who I think should be the champion at WrestleMania, is Roxanne Perez.
A babyface Roxanne Perez.
A babyface Roxanne Perez versus a heel Lyra Valkyria. The complete flip-flop of how they were in NXT.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
okay.
That's good.
So what, do we do Bailey at fucking... Well, she's got Bailey at SummerSlam. She wins. Right?
Her and Bailey aren't wrestling at SummerSlam.
So her and Bailey go at Sunday night's main event. We have to do that at some point, don't we?
I mean, according to stuff that I've read, Bailey's not coming. Bailey's done.
Oh.
Bailey is her contract is over.
Yeah, her contract is just about expired. She's not re-signing.
Okay.
Nope.
So we bring Tatum in right away for Sunday night's main event.
Yeah, unless you do the thing with her and Soul working together for a little while to determine. But if we're not going to go the Raquel route, then yeah, you bring Tatum in right away. You either have her work with Soul or have her work with Tatum. Either way, like Tatum, there's a story there because they're former partners. Soul, we just know the matches are going to be good.
Let's do Soul at
I
Sunday.
like Tatum because there's a building story there.
I like it too. Let's do Soul at Sunday night. We'll put her in the Money in the Bank match. She is obviously not going to win because Tiffy wins, but she deserves to be in there.
Okay.
And then we'll bring up Tatum within those few months and get to her and Tatum at Survivor Series and keep them on any War Games stuff. Because that'd be a cool solo match for Survivor Series. I think Tatum has to go over, though, to really establish her. No offense to Lyra. Lyra can win back on Raw.
Well, she can win. She can win the pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
And then you have Tatum, and then you have Lyra win the rematch.
Yeah.
What you can even do, too, is if we have her win the Women's Elimination Chamber, have her beat Tatum to qualify.
That would be cool. They can also interact in the Rumble. But neither of them win, obviously. Yeah, I like it. She wins the Chamber. She gets to WrestleMania. I like it. Do we take it off babyface Roxanne already, though? Or do we just have her go even more delirious because she can't win it?
Ooh.
That's the hardest decision we've had thus far.
Okay,
on the show, I think.
So here's my pitch.
Okay.
We have Roxanne. All right. So Io wins the title at SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
The match we do a December Saturday night's main event. I know there's not one scheduled, but let's do it December. Make that be like the big show or whatever.
Christmas.
Okay.
In December.
Either that or January 4th on the Raw and Netflix season premiere.
Okay.
Either or.
And what are we doing?
We do we do a Liv EO matchup that Liv somehow gets it to where she can add a stipulation and she adds Roxanne to the match. But Roxanne's the one that gets the pinfall and wins the title. And then Liv says, okay, hand the title over to me. And that's when Roxanne cracks her in the face with the belt.
I don't hate it at all. I'm pretty up on that. Do you have an alternative, Eric?
No, I like that.
Okay, yeah, I think that's cool.
Okay.
Part of me wants to go traditional with Roxanne and give her moment, like win it at Royal Rumble or something, but that's different. And I think that could work for her.
And it's a big moment on a Netflix premiere. And by the way, that would all January 4th. That's also the anniversary of the Finger Poke of Doom.
And you'll still get that big pop when she hits her with the belt.
Yeah. So you do that. She holds the belt for what, 3 months?
I think she beats Lyra, man.
You think she beats Lyra?
Eric,
I mean, I don't have an issue with that.
I would have Lyra lose at Mania and then beat her next SummerSlam.
Or later down the road. This is only going till WrestleMania, but at some point, I think we still
do
have
it at
her-
like a Backlash or at a Clash in fucking Norway or wherever the fuck they do the Clash next year.
I think we still have her on a good trajectory.
Yep.
So,
Clash in Bangkok.
so we'll get her to WrestleMania. She does the job. Roxanne, keep her as a fire baby face, and then get Lyra there eventually.
I think we're finally starting to find our rhythm.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
Well, I fucked. I should have just told you the format instead of because you felt attacked and then your ideas weren't getting.
Yeah,
I get it, but I
was
wanted
thinking my
to,
ideas today, and I had it on my phone. I copied it in my notes.
I know, but I
like
think
this idea.
this is better and this is fun. And this is kind of like unreal. Like literally, me and Doug literally were like Triple H and Road Dogg fucking going at. So that is what the writers' room's supposed to be like. It's supposed to be flowing ideas, and then whatever the best one is. I know it bothers you that I'm the host of the show and I'm the one that's picking the best, but that's how it goes for you and Eric to be able to pick the show next week. So I think this is actually turning out to be a fun episode.
Yeah.
For that one, I'm going to have to go high for Doug and give him 38 points to Eric's 27.
Fair enough.
Eric, it's 27.
Okay.
Because that was a damn good Lyra pitch. Dragon Lee and JD are going to be so fucking hard. Who else?
Oh, this is going to fucking blow.
Who else?
Jacob Fatu.
Well, let's
That
do
the
it.
last one?
Yeah, so that's the three. We have Fatu, JD McDonagh, and Dragon Lee. Who had each guy? I had Fatu, right?
Yeah.
I had Lee.
I had JD.
Okay. Did you have a Lee pitch ready? I'll let you go, Eric, because Doug kind of dominated the Lyra round.
With Dragon Lee, my idea was with hold on. That was the shortest one I have for him. I didn't really. I had Dragon Lee teaming up with moving to SmackDown.
Well, you like him feuding with Gable, right?
Who, Dragon Lee? No, I have Dragon Lee teaming with Dom and forming a tag team. But we already have plans for Dom.
I think if we can get to a fucking mask on the line Dragon Lee Gable match at WrestleMania somehow.
Well, I actually do have an idea, but I can if he wants to try to come up with something, I do have an idea.
Do you have anything else, real quick, Eric? Just because
I talk.
you're not doing anything wrong, Doug. You're doing the assignment.
Yeah, I don't have anything but that idea of Dragon Lee. But we already have an idea for Dom. So,
All right, go ahead, Doug.
All right.
Doug.
Thank you. All right. In AAA, Ray Phoenix has the Cruiserweight title, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dragon Lee, Ray Phoenix feud in AAA over the Cruiserweight title.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
How do we get them over on our television, though?
You move Dragon Lee over to SmackDown.
Yep.
You move Dragon Lee over to SmackDown. He comes out. He has a match with Ray. Ray beats him with a roll-up or something like that in a very competitive match. They go to shake hands after, and Dragon Lee kicks him in the gut and hits him with his the finish thing that he does. The whatever the hell he calls that thing. Hits him with his finish. So Ray Phoenix then wants revenge.
Yeah.
And we have thought I had my phone on there. We have a deal with Ray Phoenix and Dragon Lee. So they feud for a little while. Dragon Lee uses Angel and Berto as backup. As a matter of fact, that faction that's in AAA, that Los Paris or whatever the hell it is, that's also got the that Carmen Petrovic and Bronco Lima and Daga. Bring them over, have them do a thing on SmackDown where they attack Ray Phoenix, and Ray Phoenix gets help from El Grande Americano and Fraxium.
Yeah.
And Lola Vice. So then what we do is, that's a big thing in AAA. And then at the AAA, have him go for a while. And then at like one of the big AAA shows, say maybe January or something like that, or you can even probably drag it out until the MSG show.
Yeah.
You do mask versus mask. Somebody's got to lose. Somebody's got to lose their mask, and if they refuse to unmask, they have to leave AAA forever.
I like getting to that. Dragon Lee being a heel is going to take some convincing.
Yeah, that's like an idea. I kind of just pulled. I kind of just pulled it out of my.
I like
out
the
of my
mask
crack.
versus mask with Ray Phoenix. If we can get to that, okay. But that's
I do have an idea heading. I mean, not missing his idea, but I have an idea leading into his idea. How about Dragon Lee and Ray team up for a few months, win the tag titles, and then Dragon Lee, when they lose tag titles, Dragon Lee turns on him, and then we go into Doug's idea.
Dragon Lee turns on him.
Yeah, they hold the titles for like 2 months, lose it.
The AAA or the SmackDown
tags? Turns on him.
The AAA tag titles or the SmackDown tag titles?
I get the SmackDown ones.
Okay.
He's putting Dragon Lee with who?
Ray.
With Ray Phoenix?
Yeah, we're gonna tag him for a few months first, have him win the titles, and then do.
And then we go into your idea. So we combine those two. I guess combine the two ideas.
Okay.
I think AAA, the mask versus mask, they just had one. I think we should do that at WrestleMania. Because how else are we going to get fucking Dragon Lee and Ray Phoenix on WrestleMania?
Exactly.
I like the idea. The problem is that, like, is it going to draw in Saudi Arabia under the WWE umbrella?
Yeah, are you even allowed to do that? I don't even know.
I feel like mask versus mask has to happen. And it wouldn't happen in Mexico. It would be in New York City. But I feel like it's got to be a AAA thing. I do like the idea. I do think they should make the WrestleMania card.
Yeah, because right now we're booking Undertaker's promotion.
When's Triple Mania? Whatever they call it.
Triple Mania might actually be the thing that's going to be at MSG next year.
I think it is.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
I like them teaming together because they can face that heel group on SmackDown for a while.
Yep.
There could be some baby faces to go against Drew and Kevin and them.
That's true.
and then turn Dragon Lee. He's sick of this shit. You get to the mask versus mask. Who wins that?
Ray. Is he the younger one? Who's
The
younger one?
babyface usually wins. If we're trying to get him to WrestleMania, that could be good heat for him.
Yep.
And that definitely helps the heel turn if he takes his mask.
Yeah.
So I think maybe put Dragon over. And then for WrestleMania,
I like that.
I don't fucking know.
What if we do a thing?
Penta's pissed. You took my brother's mask.
Yeah, and Penta's also a former friend of Dragon Lee.
Yeah. We do Penta and Dragon Lee at WrestleMania. Is the Intercontinental belt around anymore? Do we know?
We
no,
have
that's
it.
happening later next
We already decided that with Carmelo and Dom.
Yeah. Oh, Roseanne.
Do you get
So-
AJ? Oh, no,
What?
never mind. I was gonna say, do you get AJ Styles somehow involved in this? Because he's friends with Dragon.
You can do like a segment with him, maybe.
Yeah.
Then he turns on AJ, but that didn't lead to anything.
It'll get him more heat.
One back.
I think AJ, we don't do anything in the ring and we keep AJ retired, but we have him come out and be like, buddy, what are you doing? And then he kicks the shit out of him.
Yeah.
We do something like that, like with Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that.
Yeah, I like it. Penta wins at WrestleMania, though. He's a bigger star.
Okay. Duh.
You want to end it here? Or you want to do Fatu because JD's getting cut? That's going to take too long.
Yeah. I got a couple of quick ideas for Jacob Fatu.
What?
Okay.
Well, hold on. Do you want to give out the points for
Oh, yeah. What did we just do?
Dragon Lee?
30 and 30. I liked you both equally on that
Oh, thank you.
because I
Good
really
job, Doug.
liked Doug's idea of the mask versus mask was genius, but I really liked you teaming them up beforehand.
You got to get him there somehow.
Yep.
Okay.
Now we're starting to
Seems like
find
together
our
there,
we're starting to find our groove
Too bad it's the end.
after the Lyra thing.
Well, I think the next episode's going to be what I want it to be. The next time we do it,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
I think we got a good flow for it now. So next time, because there will be another one
Good.
in a few months. Because I wanted to turn this into a little series. So, what do you like for Fatu?
All right. Obviously, they win the match at SummerSlam. I know they're still back and forth on what they do on if Solo's going to go babyface or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that happens. Solo joins the bloodline. Jacob and Solo kind of form a team. And Roman tells them, you two are going after the Vision and the tag belts.
Okay.
Not the Usos.
No, because he wants a Jay to move to SmackDown to be in the WWE title picture. Obviously,
Wouldn't it be cool to keep that rift though and have them kind of like an in-feud for the tag belts within the bloodline?
all right,
Like
we'll
they're
do that.
chosen.
We'll do that then.
I like that from Eric. I think that's what Eric was hitting at.
All right, let him do it. I've got no problem with that. I was kind of just spitballing because what I also kind of wanted to do, but like we already kind of freed up that my original idea for Jacob Fatu was have him go after the Intercontinental title.
Oops.
What do we think? 'Cause-
No, I like what we're doing with the Intercontinental title now, so I'm not going to get too mad. I'm going to save all my anger towards you tomorrow night on the cartoon show.
No.
I like an idea where
It's a compliment, Eric.
you get Roman
I know.
out of here somehow, and then end up with tribal combat for the new tribal chief between Jay and Jacob at WrestleMania.
Okay.
If we can get to that, that would be cool. Roman gets taken out somehow along the way. Because he doesn't want to be there anymore. So we'll get him out of the fucking way. Because we can't. Or he shows up at the end of tribal combat and gives the guy his respect.
Well, here's an idea I have, and I know I'm jumping ahead. We already said what we think should be the War Games match, right?
Yeah.
All right. And I gave an idea for a 5-on-5 earlier, 5-on-5 traditional. Let's do another 5-on-5 traditional. The Bloodline versus Team Oba.
Ooh.
Oba Femi, L.A. Knight, Seth freaking Rollins, a newly babyface Braun Breaker,
Ooh.
and a newly babyface Bronson Reed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Eh?
I like it.
Eh?
Does that mean Paul Heyman's a babyface?
No.
No, you put Heyman back with the Samoans.
Yeah. That's dope.
He's fat
And
enough.
the vision is done.
The vision is done.
So you reunite Braun Breaker with Seth
Braun
Rollins
Breaker and Bronson Reed, I think, are a hell of a tag team. You put them together, and by the way, like this whole thing, Team Oba, they're not all getting along, but they have that common goal of, okay, we're gonna try to end this freaking bloodline.
Yep.
Yeah. How about we get to Oba and Roman at WrestleMania for the title, and then we do tribal combat for second in command.
At WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I like it.
With Jay.
I like it.
And I think Jacob should win.
Yeah. I 100% agree with that.
Would you make this 5-on-5 War Game?
No, because we're gonna save that for the Cody group versus Punk's guys.
So we're bringing back traditional Survivor Series.
Yes.
Well, if there's one thing you could get done on this writing team, I'm sure you're happy about that.
I'm thrilled with that.
All right, we like the idea for Fatu, guys.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna end it here. JD McDonough's wrestling Logan Paul.
Watch your fucking Spider-Man movie and keep your nose out of this.
The bloodline lives forever.
No.
You skip this show to watch fucking Spider-Man. The hell with your bloodline living forever.
I hate Spider-Man.
Well, not your bloodline, Cleneth. Your bloodline should live forever, but the hell with Roman's bloodline.
All right, the scores. Doug, I'm giving you 34. Eric, you're getting 31.
Now, what if it's a tie?
Then we'll flip a coin. Let's do the calculations.
Flip a
Doug,
coin?
give me points.
Yeah. I mean, you should be okay. You're not going against Dave.
Give me all your points.
My points?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 25.
All right.
15.
All right.
I got fucked on that one. 15.
That might have been the one you were annoying me.
Yeah, it's the Tiffany Chelsea one. I was super annoying on that one. All right. 25. 30.
All right.
38. 30. 34.
All right. Doug has 212. Write that down and circle it. Now, Eric, this is a tight race. Let's see what we got here, baby.
All right.
Cleneth
35.
can be the tiebreaker.
All right.
Acknowledge the tribal chief, Doug.
All right. 35 for Eric.
Yeah.
20.
All right.
20.
All right.
22.
All right.
25.
Okay.
27.
All right.
30.
Yep.
31.
Eric has 210. Doug won by 2 points, and Doug is picking the show next week. I'm sorry, buddy. I tried, buddy. You did good.
Eric, do you wish I was still a pain in the ass throughout like the other ones that like
Doug learned to play ball and sucked himself to the top.
I knew it was going to be
That's how
cool.
that's how a writer's room works. I
Good
thought
job,
you learned your lesson after the first couple.
you were Paul Heyman for the first few.
It serves me
sir.
right.
Punk is
It's
winning
kind
this
of karma
December
for
to
what I
December.
did last week on the cartoon show.
Yeah. It all pays it forward. This was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it again. What do you want to do next week, Doug?
All right, so I was kind of thinking about this.
Okay.
And we could spin this one of two ways. I kind of want to do book a team competition, like a team cup.
Mm-hmm.
We can either do it via territories,
Okay.
WWE, WCW, ECW, AEW, TNA, and all that, or we can do it via country.
We're going to do a World Cup.
Yeah.
Let's do
I
it.
like the first one.
Oh, yeah. Let's do the first one.
Territory?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. The territories we're going to use, so there's going to be 6 territories. So we're going to book a card next week, the Wrestling Cup. We're going to use, you want to use 6 or 8 territories, 6 or 8 companies?
8.
Right. 8.
8? So here's what we'll do. I'm going to put a poll up in Wrestling Through the Years.
Okay.
And I'm going to put about 13, 14 territories or companies up there. The top 8 are going to be involved in our card next week.
Okay.
So we're going to let the folks decide what companies we're using.
Sounds good.
But Eric, don't worry. We already decided on 8, Cleneth.
He's like, not more.
Went 6.
But he did say territories.
So Daniel is the tiebreaker.
But you two said 8, right?
Yes.
I said 8. He said 6.
We're doing 8.
Well, Daniel said 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do 8. Now, Eric, just so you know, because we're doing territory, AEW, Ring of Honor, TNA, the newer companies are going to count. Like New Japan will count.
He's like, yeah.
I don't expect them to win.
But just so you guys don't have to do like a lot of homework. I mean, if
we're gonna have to because of the old school group, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fucking bad for this.
Yeah. So I'm going to put the poll up. I'm going to actually do it as soon as we get off the air here.
Yeah.
And then we'll let it run for about 24 to 48 hours. And then I'll let you guys know of what companies we're going to be doing.
Okay.
And then how we're going to work that is it's going to be teams of 5.
So we're going to have to come up with 5 together?
5 together that's going to 5 together that's going to represent each territory or each company.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
But
Then
we're
we have to
basically
agree with the 5 on air. Right? Or we
Yeah.
come up 5.
Clinton just said I hate homework.
All right, what are you doing on the cartoon show, bud?
Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time, when Toons Combined YouTube channel, the adult anime gauntlet next week. We're going to start off, or not next week, tomorrow night. Celebrity Deathmatch and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure are going to start. Cleveland Show comes in 3rd. 4th will be Solar Opposites. 5th, Magi Adventures of Sinbad. 6th, Dragon Raja. 7th, The Boondocks. 8th, King of the Hill. I'm going to have 3 shirts on, so the shirt challenge will return, and it's a 43-point sweeping bonus. So we could have a change in the 1 seed possibly tomorrow. I do know, like, some people at work have told me who they think the favorites should be in there, but I'm not gonna repeat it because they don't want me to tell Eric who they think their favorites are anymore after last week.
So you already told me.
I didn't tell you who they're picking for the favorites for tomorrow's show.
Okay.
I told you the stakes if certain shows were to win, but I didn't say who the favorites were.
Fair enough.
There's
that.
You do, but you also did apologize for it. So I'm not gonna make fun of you for it anymore, except for maybe one time during the show tomorrow. I might call you a condescending butthead, but we'll see.
That's fine.
Well,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We love you.
Love you. Eric, do the clipping, please.
Goodbye.
Yep. And I'll be doing SummerSlam review night 1 tomorrow after the show, too.
So check out Eric's stuff. Too.
Sweet.
It's good stuff.
All right. Beautiful.